Welcome to episode 53 of the Industry Angel. Thanks for returning. I know last week we videoed the introduction, so we're going to try that again today. And thanks for your feedback as well. I know you enjoyed it, and you guys sent me quite a lot of feedback, quite a lot of questions, which I'm going to get on to today actually, because we discussed content marketing and it sort of resonated with you guys, and I got a bunch of questions. And interestingly enough, you want to know about influencer marketing, which is a bit of a buzzword these days. It's a term you might have seen used around. And you guys have asked what my opinion on it is, what you think, should you implement it? And it really depends. Obviously depends on what your product or service is. So if your value prop is business to consumer, then yeah, maybe it is something. But if you don't know what influencer marketing is, I'm going to give you a quick run through, and I'm going to give you an idea of how you can do it better. Okay. So if anyone that doesn't know the term, it's a tool, okay, to get you in front of an audience, but via an influencer. So that person will already have the audience in place. Hopefully they'll be trusted and they can share information about products to their followers, hopefully with integrity. Okay. Examples of famous ones have been, models, for instance, or superstars posting pictures of themselves wearing a particular dress or recommended a particular advice. And sometimes you don't even know what's happening. Okay. I think it's 2 out of 3 consumers engage with branded content now. So this is big business. And as I say, you probably don't even know what's happening sometimes. There's even platforms out there who can hook you up with influencers. So they know the influencers, they've got access to them. And if you wanted a particular demographic or particular target market, you can go to these platforms and say, I want to be in front of this chosen target audience. And they'll get you in front of them. It's pretty crazy how it's gone now. So yes, it is interesting. It actually can be quite a low cost due to the return. So if you do get your dress wore by some rock star and it's seen by millions, then yeah, I guess it is a low return. Interesting thing for me is it's targetable, okay, and it's also trackable as well, so you can really see the impressions and how many people retweeted it, seen it, hit the hashtag, whatever. So yes, it's interesting. But I want to flip this question, okay? I want to talk about something that's close to my heart, and it's customer influencing and employee advocacy, okay? So customer influencing. Hopefully you've got some fantastic customers. I know you guys have. They love you, okay? And you've got case studies, haven't you? Yeah, okay. You've got some great case studies and customers who rave about your value proposition. They love you and they trust you and they want to refer you, okay? So get that case study in front of them. If it's in a video, even better. You can push it through your channels and the customer's channels as well. So if the customer's shown in a good light and they've moved into a good space by using your product or service, they're going to push through their channels. And they've enhanced their business by using it, so why not? So if the video is done in a good way, they'll showcase it through their channels. You can showcase it through your channels, and it's just a nice marketing message. And I think this one's quite overlooked. Okay, right. Next one, my favorite, because I bet you guys aren't doing this. Okay, employee advocacy. Right, this is your employees raising exposure through their channels. Right, just think of the available network. So you're in a company 5 strong, 10, 20, 30, 50, whatever, okay? And they're all fully connected on social media, okay? So imagine 35 fully connected super fans of your business. Give them ownership, all right? Make them feel a part of this strategy. I recommend you put a social media strategy in place, some guidelines, some do's and don'ts, okay? But once you've got that policy in place, go for it. So, and know that you've got a social strategy anyway, and they can dovetail nicely into this. Maybe gamify it. How many mentions can you get? How many impressions can you reach? Maybe incentivize the staff, give them bonuses if they hit X, take them here if they hit Y. You've got all these employees sitting in the business who aren't being encouraged to share through social. Okay, give them some free swag. Get the guys with t-shirts. Give them some water flasks for the gym, some cool cups, anything. You've got such a reach there. And in terms of reach, let's have a think. Say a company has 50 employees and they've got 500 fans on their Facebook business page. That reach is 500. That's it. That's all it can reach, okay? Now, if every employee in your business has an average, I think it's 338 friends on average on Facebook, I think we've got. Now, think about that. If all your employees, say 50, have 338 338 friends, what's that? That's a reach of like 17,000 people they could hit. And the good point about this is that your friends are 16 times more likely to read a post from you than they are a brand. That's just fact. If you say fact after something, it's just a fact. But no, it is. It is. You'll do it yourself. You know yourself. If one of your friends shares something, you're gonna look at it. Whereas if it's a sponsored ad or a brand, sometimes you just like that. You'll thumb past it. So today's takeaway: implement your employee advocacy, plan the strategy, explain the benefits to the team, implement social guidelines, okay? Create a hashtag. That's an interesting one. So you could have your own firm's hashtag. I use quite a few. I use no shortcuts because lots of people are looking for shortcuts and they're shouting. So I use no shortcuts. I use far north results sometimes. So create your hashtag, share it to thousands, take over the world. I want to see photos. I want to see bios, personal journeys, why you love to work for the company. I want to see you bowling, having a bake off, a charity race, whatever it is. Humanize the business, get those employees shouting about what you guys do. So for me, that's influencer marketing. Okay, until next time, thanks for watching and thanks for listening.